We have so many stories regarding success, and some of us tend to think that you need to have a godfather to make it in life.
Well, sometimes you just need to know the right people in life and you'll be there. And of course, that combined with attitude can actually make you tick quite a number of boxes. Take a look at this entrepreneur.
So I'm called Chengu Simon Peter. I do farming as a business. I started in 2013. It was after A-level. So I came back home, I had nothing to do, so I resorted to farming. I used to do farming just for home consumption, but later on, when I had an announcement on the radio that there are some people who were offering a training in a sorority demonstration, it's called there, and it was the Enterprise Uganda. So I got interested and I went for that training. So after that training, I was actually inspired that, kumbe I've been wasting a lot of opportunities. So that day when I came back after that training, I could not even sleep because that's the time when I recognized that I had wasted a lot of time because I could just do something small just for survival. Then I said that let me take this one as opportunity. So I learned so many things from that training, like savings, like marketing. You know, we have a number of resources that are not utilized. So I realized that there is opportunity here. So I started the business of raising seedlings as a business. So I started raising seedlings that I could sell to the farmers, and as well as I started even marketing beyond. I could get opportunities to supply some NGOs for a start, then even some local farmers within. But later on, as you know, after that training, I started marketing those seedlings, and I opened even a company. So when I opened that company, I could supply seedlings to government direct, that is under NADS, then even the Ministry of Agriculture, and even some national NGOs. So I supply seedlings from 2015. That's when I got a national contract with the NADS. So I utilized that opportunity because I could get supplies of maybe 200,000, 300,000 seedlings with the dirty company now. Actually, before even having that training, I used to get some money, but I could just use it. But after that training with the Enterprise Uganda, I believe in a period of around 6 months, I had saved around 14 million. So I have like these mango trees around 200. That's what I've planted. However much they are still young, they are around almost making 3 years. But at least I get something like 30 million from these trees every season. Actually, I'm supplying cassava cuttings to government, but I also have some gardens of cassava. I've planted like 10 acres, but the rest I buy from other farmers. And this season I've supplied around 3,000 bags of cassava, both to NGOs and government. Citrus I have around 500 trees. Yeah, but you see, they are still fruiting. Actually, like last season we didn't have market, but I sold, I think I got around 80 million out of this oranges. One of the achievements that I have, I managed to buy this land, around 20 acres in this place. Then I was able to build even these houses, so this business. I managed to buy even plots in town that I developed and some people are renting. Then not only that, even this place I've managed to dig a production well. Yes, because I want to increase the production level for seedlings and even fruits. Then I also managed to open up some businesses. I managed to help some young men and women. Some of them are also involved in this business. And not only here, even the community. Actually, there are a number of challenges with any business. We always face drought. Actually, during dry season, we lose most of the seedlings. And most especially when you don't have enough water to water those seedlings. That's why you see we're also trying to install the irrigation system such that we produce throughout the season. Actually, I intend to expand this business, most especially in activities like tree planting, then fish farming, then fruit growing. As you see, I have some here, but I need to expand.
Now, Uganda as a country will produce quite a number of things that are demanded out there. And these range from agricultural products to others in other sectors. But Shamim, it's always tough to sell them beyond the confines of this country.
And so tonight we share with you tips on how you can get your produce outside of the border.
You must have a consignee. Whom are you sending your goods to? We have people who consign to ghosts. It happens, it has reduced by the time I joined URA, many foods were being consigned to ghosts. So, but that vice has gone down. So you must identify, make sure the person you are sending the goods to is registered in their system as well. You send to them an invoice upon receiving an order. They have to provide you their import license where it is required so that you process the export on your part. And once that is done, you have to contact their pre-shipment company here that does the confirmation. It's called Veritas, which confirms, I think, the standard, and we have standardized the requirements. A UNPS mark will be sufficient for you to move. You will get the export documents and then you will be able to exit at any official point. But when you go on the ground, the practice sometimes tends to be different. There is a lot of red tape. And there are so many authorities. For us in Uganda, we have tried to streamline. If customs says go, it must have UNBS is catered for. If it's drugs, NDA is catered for. All the relevant government intervening agencies have given a flag to go, as far as we are concerned, because we are on the same portal. But theirs is not yet to that standard. Customs will say go, the policeman will say stop. His boss will tell him, let him go, he will say he won't. So, so you find your cargo staying at the port, at the border, 3-4 days. And that is where the consultant said he will not mention, but you may have to travel to Mukono all the way to Kasau. I don't know whether you understand.
Now, it's a known fact that Uganda is grappling with an unemployment problem, especially among the youth. Now, Shamim, a number of people have to think outside the box today to live.
And today we have a vivid example of what it is to be innovative. A young man using bamboo to make bicycles.
Right.
Amanya gonze Galibu Muhammad. Mbera mu Kiteso. Kati district Kasese. Nze naliko soka muzimbi. Gwe mulimo gwe na soka nagunga. n'essaawa zino ndi builder. Bwe nalaba nga embeera eganye mu by'okuzimba ne ngamba kanjiye ekirala. Kati kwe cukudu bagiyita cukudu erinnya lyayo. Mu luzungu bagiyita torinto erinnya lyayo. Kati bwe nava bwe nayiya cukudu ne ndaba embeera eganye ne ntandika kubeera nga nkola ebyo ebigaali byange ebyo. Ne nkola eri etali ya kushota. Bwe namala kola etali ya kushota eyo ne mba nga ngikozesa mu katale mpola mpola neesolooza busente butonotono ne ngula ebyuma kweyo ndala esooka. Bwe nava kweyo esooka ne ngula ebyuma kati n'enyunga endala ey'okushota. Okutambula nali ntambuza bigere. Kati bwe nava ku bigere ne mba nga njungayo byuma mpola mpola nga ngenda ku hardware nga ngula ebyuma by'eggaali ne mbiyungayunga ne mbiteeka ku muti. Ne ndaba embaawo n'enziyunga n'emisumaali ne ngenda ku welding ne njokya ebyuma kuva mu kwokya ne nziraawo ne mbipangapanga ne ndaba ekintu nga kikoze kivuddemu era n'ekyamagulu 3 kikoleka. We nkitusizaawo n'ekyamagulu 3 nkikola ng'okisota ng'oyagadde. Nali nkozesa booda nga ngenda nga nterayo okugenda ku mirimu gyange naye bwe nalaba bwe namala ekyo kizibu transport yali wa bbeeyi. Kati nenjiya bipya nengamba kankole byange ndebe nga mbere nga ntambulirawo mpola mpola. Ekyuma ekyo kyetagisa bearing za piki. Tuba twagala mipiira gya wheelbarrow. Tuba twagala pipe za gundi emikono gya wheelbarrow gino pipe. Tuba twagala misumaali. Tuba twagala embaawo ya karituusi. Ne tuyete spana yayo ebeera gundi enyondo nebeera na gundi ne magaro. Bintu bibiri spana yayo ebikanika obanga kifunyemu akazibu. Kati nengula ebyuma bwe byagwa nenteekako kengere nekengere negendako. Kati bwe namala kati bali mukuusa abantekeko ki twagala tufulumye etambula ku mota. Nga tuiza okugitambuza mota n'okola switch ne battery netambuza mota nga kantu katambula kuki ku mota. Sawa zino nakola yange ya kutambuza byange. Kati obudde bulituuka Katonda nga tukuteko tukole z'okutunda. Kati eri ya yero gye nasooka nayo eya yero eyo nagikola empanvu. Nagikola olw'okuba ng'enkolera mu katale mu kutwala ebikadde. Eno naye enkolera mu katale naye bwe natuuka mu budde bwayo ne ngamba kanjireke ebeere nga yakunvuga buvugi. Kati era ebeere ng'ekola emirimu gyonna. Oba ogenda mu nku ositula n'enku n'opaakinga wo n'oba ng'okolerako bizinesi zo.
Well, thank you for being part of the show. We've come to the end of today's edition of Money and Markets and would like to keep you here. We don't take this for granted.
And of course, do follow us on our social media platforms, but also subscribe to our YouTube channel on Money and Markets Uganda. I've been Shamim K. Matovo.
And Charles Boje.